Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense gets on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. That is a big play. Finally brought down to the 44. His line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, the third down play coming up. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw. second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Who makes the grab? Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21. The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
The BAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And on the carry, he's heading left. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And it's second down and goal now for this offense.
the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Georgia! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now here.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick shovel pass. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's going to take off. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Looking for the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught, completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Turn starts inside the 15. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And they'll use the ground game here. Hits into space at the 50. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Snags with good throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He hands it off from the gun. Powers through the tackle. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a
3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
See what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chain. Stop that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. PAT as good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Not able to connect, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw again. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. And Smith. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the ball is hauled in. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's